It's a ferret. We are rangers from Sweden, Alaska, and
we're here to teach you about the
Fezzel
whales.
I'm Ranger Peyton, and I like to go on long walks on the beach.
I'm Ranger Jocelyn, and sometimes I'm learning a lot. Hi, I'm Jeff, and I live in the Sweden, Alaska, and I hunt for Fezzel ferrets in the Oswald Mountains.
I'm from British Alaska.
The National Park of Monkey Barney near the
keep going.
I don't know the mountain.
Near the Oswald Mountain.
Time I was on a shift, and I looked over with my coworkers, and we saw a thing go down into the Osland Mountains. And ever since, little children have been going missing. And we've seen these little Fezzel ferrets all around, and we think that they are aliens.
And it all started one day when I saw the huge spaceship crash into the Oswald Mountains. It went boom on the ground in the mountains, and almost the whole thing exploded. and then I just saw a bunch of little creatures crawl out of there. Boy, I thought I killed all of them, but no, they keep having babies. So, they've been in the trees. I've seen them by my house. And there's been dead animals around, and I don't know how to feel about that. I had to hide my dog, you know. There's one in my backyard. I saw it had red eyes, and it was snarling. It kind of sounded like a crocodile. I've never heard one. I don't know what a crocodile looks like in person. But it almost ate my dog. I had to take my dog inside. My dog's name is Kermit, and Kermit, he's never been the same since then. Oh, just some science of this thing. Alright, so after they chop you down in a million pieces, they have very weird acids in here, and as soon as it touches them, dissolves. I don't even know how these things live. I think like when it dissolves in the acids and they just run off those acids in there, but like this is its nose. It can hear out of its nose. These are eyes. It doesn't have no ears. I don't even know what this thing is. And this is all blood from stuff killing. I don't even know what that is. It seems like it's indented in there. Maybe it's from all the stuff it killed. There's blood, human blood inside of it. Boy, these things are so weird. It is super scaly. And eventually, this is a young one, but eventually they grow a huge alligator tail out of them. / beaver tail. Holy crap, these things will kill you.
Okay, so the other ferrets, they dig deep into the ground about 20 feet, and then they make their nest. In their nest, they give birth to about 200 feather ferrets, and then they grow back up and they keep them in the ground until they're grown.
And actually, most of them, specifically the males, they climb in the trees. That's where you see them. They feast on weak animals, like my dog, and sometimes children. My niece fell down to one of them, but she escaped, so we're quite fortunate in that scenario. Makisha, what are you doing? No! It bit me. It likes the taste of blood. I knew it. It was gonna mutilate my dog, but it got to me first. We need to get revenge. Where did Mosley go? I mean, that's Keisha?
I don't believe like the feather ferrets are aliens, but me and her, we believe that they are aliens. Yeah. Are you okay? Are you okay? What happened? Okay.
I think Fezzel ferrets are nonsense.
So what's up? I'm back from the Fezzel ferret hunter, and so these things are aliens. They come from Fezzelanix. It's a very weird planet, and we just found out about that planet because we could get a trace of the rocket ship that came from there, and Oh my gosh, we got that rocket ship and it's at NASA right now. Boy, they found some weird stuff on that thing. But these things, oh boy, they're crazy. They have teeth all right here to chomp up their food. Boy, they can eat a whole cow in like an hour. And for this size, you could fit like 1,000,000 of these in a cow. Literally 1,000,000. I don't understand how people don't believe in these things. Like, they should just come to Sweden and Alaska to see them firsthand. But, I mean, I can kind of understand because a lot of people don't live in Alaska. But, come on, like, NASA needs to put something out there. And, like, they need to make, like, I don't know, like, they should come and see this thing for themselves. So all you haters out there, come to Sweden. Come look at this. Boy, these things are creepy. I'll put one in a cage and let it bite your finger off. You better believe in these things. They're crazy, little whatever they are.
Look at it go, it squirms. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you can get real close to them right before they're about to attack. Because when they attack, they go, yeah. And next thing you know, with lights out, when they bite you, they put some stuff into you, and boy, you're dead. Then they just chew you up before you can come awake, because before you're awake, they kill you for like a week. I mean, they lock you up for a week, and then they just chew you up by then. Anyways, these things, when you get super close to them, what they say is, they say, Fezzel, Fezzel, Fezzel. And I've heard them make some weird noises before, and they can be really loud. These things, I think they have some of their own language, because after they make some weird noises, I always hear a bunch of screams, like they're about to murder someone. I think that's what they communicate.
Don't touch it.
Sure it's dead though.
No, we shot it. We killed the Fezzel ferret.
We spend most of our time as these researchers, as rangers actually, killing them because you never know how fast they can breed. It's just too quick for children. You never know. I'm not a weasel myself, but Kermit would understand. He's closer. It's a dog.
I feel about Fezzel.
Hey. I thought weasels can talk if they really need to, because they're aliens. We know what you are. Fezzel
Don't try
ferret.
to defend yourself.
We know who you are.
Your secrets. This is a victim of the Fezzel weasel, Fezzel ferret. Look as it mauls her, stabbing it in the stomach, nibbling on its very bloody flesh. What a stupid thing. Couldn't defend itself. What a shame.
So my dad got eaten by one of these, so that's why it's dead for remembrance of him. So, but I want to kill it, so...
It ate the whole body. It's complete cannibalism. You wouldn't expect that. The most Fezzel weasels can't defend themselves against the bigger ones.
Yeah, these Fezzel ferrets, you better be ready because, boy, they already invaded half of Canada. They come into you, they can swim like 200 miles an hour. That's faster than most boats. They can come over in like a day. Like, just when it's daytime. And, oh my gosh, these things, you do not want these by in your town. They have already taken over all of Alaska. They will take over the world someday. You better be ready. These things, like, they can swim so fast, they're gonna tear up the whole ocean with their teeth. Oh my gosh! And there's like 200 a second. How many? So it started out with like maybe like 1,000 came down. I killed like 800 already. But then those rest, they breed, and when they have them, they have 200 eggs. Boy, you better watch out, cause they gonna come kill you.
This is the Fezzel ferret's face up close.
And now sometimes these things, they can come real live. Like, I don't know, but sometimes, oh God, oh my gosh.
Illusion. Fezzel ferrets. They should be taken into wide consideration, a widespread problem. And I hope news outlets, well, they very unlikely that they should spread the word. My uncle works for a news outlet. Well, he died last year.
Fezzel ferret. We hate
Blood on that
you.
one. So.
Or